everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. Here he comes with the return. Still on his feet. Dismisses another dude. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Getting some heat. That's caught. It's buried. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's going to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
This is a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's battle. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
On second down, just keeps firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Speeding down the left side. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Hand off from the shotgun. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Wheeler. He looks that one in nicely. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down after the short completion. Gets it out fast. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mosley. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Now rolling to the left. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. The final gut punch. Touchdown on the short run. He'll try to tack on 1 more. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Sam Houston may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Huntsville every time. The Bearcats have been racking up road wins since the Ron Randleman days, and they get another one today. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Wells. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Wiggins. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
You start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He makes the connection. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't. And he burrows his way into the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to throw, it's Turner. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Tomlinson. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Quick release by the QB. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This offense has a second down play. Looking for space. It's Mosley. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt. So many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a win. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Turner. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. just keep throwing it. Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Got it set up on the outside. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now at the end of the first.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air, it's Turner. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Breaks the tackle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to go up top on first down. He lets it fly. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up. They go to the draw. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense will take over. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Wheeler. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Throwing down on the right. And he will house it. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Just causing wreckage in the secondary. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
All right, David, as someone that loves defense and sound defense, how would you evaluate their job fitting that play?
To quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Defense is about making the ball go where you want it to go. Like guys doing their job and fitting it to the second-level player correctly. That was a clinic tape on what not to do.
Fires to the big fella, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Snagged in the middle, it's Wells. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the tight end. Smashes ahead. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Turner. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Claiborne. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll leave it with him. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this league, David, if I were allowed to put him out and push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And now on first down after converting with the run. They want that clock to run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a crease, it's Oliver. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The play action fake. Extending the play. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Scanning the field, it's Wheeler. Buying some time as he moves left. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, too.
Got a lot of running room. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. The skies are open, and we are in for a wet one. New Mexico State will kick it off, and we'll be underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. And there he goes. Get him, it's a touchdown.
Dude, people still fill in the stands. And he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a return that was as they put points on the board with that 91-yarder. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Trevino. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Aggies offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. Looking for room, it's Watkins. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
So after the first down run, here's second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Open space at the 25. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Coming out with it, it's Trevino. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. To the air, it's Hogan. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a first. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and 1.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. First down for this offense. They're nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. And a great return on the play before they're finally able to bring him down. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like it.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this ground.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the option. Quick toss. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using the quick game. Finds a crease at the 20. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Got enough space. And they're in for a touchdown. Lining up to add another. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the returner will be brought down. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. A spectacular layout and catch. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's David. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he could not get loose on the run.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play.
Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Looking downfield, it's Wheeler. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on 1 time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got it in the middle. It's David.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Coming after him. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's battle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Not a whole lot of yards gained on that one, but using the fullback as a weapon in the pass game can pay dividends.
Yeah, oftentimes we see fullbacks just kind of shoving their face into the fan. They're getting blocks. They're inside the tackles. This time they try to sneak him out, see if they can catch the defense slipping. It's a nice change-up play by the offense.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? At the 45 on his way. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Tackle is made after the first down.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Moves away as he feels pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this, because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back?
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's third down. Pocket starts to collapse.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mosley. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And that pass is intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Line gets set, first down. The lone back's got it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires into trap back, picked off. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a...
He's going to fire deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them on.
And it's in there for a touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense set for a first down play. He'll start this drive. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He's in for the touchdown. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Makes the grab on the right.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's Watkins. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On second down, he'll fire. And he can't escape, and down he goes. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Smashes through. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They'll line up for a second down play. Takes a handoff. It's Oliver. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Line is set on third down.
Brings up third down.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Pull down at the 29 after getting 5. Coming to the line looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll try the run. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Push down for the tackle.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. Snap it to the back. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being